Anıtkabir is the mausoleum of Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder and first president of the Republic of Turkey. He was a visionary leader who led the Turkish War of Independence and initiated a series of reforms to modernize Turkey. He is widely regarded as the father of the Turkish nation and a symbol of secularism and democracy. Anıtkabir is not only a memorial tomb but also a museum, a park, and a cultural center. Anıtkabir is located on a hill called Rasatepe in the Sankaya district of Ankara, the capital city of Turkey. In this video, I will give you some brief information about the history, architecture, sections, and symbolic value of Anıtkabir. The idea of building Anıtkabir emerged after Atatürk's death on November 10, 1938. His body was temporarily placed in the Ankara Ethnography Museum until a mausoleum could be constructed in Ankara. A commission was established by the government to determine the location and design of the mausoleum. After several competitions and evaluations, it was decided that the mausoleum would be built on Rasatepe, and that the project of Emin Onat and Orhan Arda would be implemented with some modifications. The construction of Anıtkabir started on October 9, 1944, and was completed on September 1, 1953. On November 10, 1953, Atatürk's body was transferred to Anıtkabir in a solemn ceremony. Later, the second president of Turkey, İsmet İnönü, was also buried in Anıtkabir in 1973. The architectural style of Anıtkabir reflects the Second National Architecture movement, which aimed to combine the traditional elements of Turkish architecture with modern techniques. The exterior material of Anıtkabir is concrete covered with travertine. Travertine is a yellowish-white stone that is frequently used in Turkish architecture. The interior materials of Anıtkabir include marble, mosaic, wood, and bronze. According to the layout plan of Anıtkabir, the entrance to the complex is from the south. After the entrance, there is a road lined with trees called the Lions Road. On both sides of this road, there are 12 lion statues each. Lions are symbols of power and protection in Turkish history. At the end of the Lions Road, there is a large area called the Ceremony Square. Various ceremonies are held in this area. Around the Ceremony Square, there are 10 towers. Each tower bears the name of an important event or concept in Turkish history. For example, the Independence Tower symbolizes the victory of the War of Independence, and the Republic Tower symbolizes the proclamation of the Republic. On the north side of the Ceremony Square, there is the Mausoleum Building. This building has dimensions of 72 x 52 x 17 meters and has 4 identical facades. In front of the building, there is a wide staircase. In the middle of the staircase, there is a podium. On this podium, there is a statue of Hasan Saka, who was the deputy prime minister at that time and who gave a speech when Atatürk's body was brought to Anıtkabir ceremonially. On the outer walls of the building, there are quotations from Atatürk's speeches. When entering the building, there is a large hall called the Hall of Honor. In the middle of this hall, there is a niche where Atatürk's symbolic sarcophagus is located. The actual tomb is located on the lower floor of the building, in the tomb room. The ceiling and walls of the Hall of Honor are decorated with mosaics depicting important people and events in Turkish history. On both sides of the Hall of Honor, there are 2 galleries where Atatürk's personal belongings, photographs, documents, and gifts are displayed. On the west side of Anıtkabir, there is a museum called Atatürk and War of Independence Museum. This museum shows the course of the War of Independence with models, maps, weapons, uniforms, and medals. Also, Atatürk's cars, train wagon, and boat are exhibited in the museum. On the east side of Anıtkabir, there is a park called Peace Park. In this park, there are trees brought from friendly countries to Turkey. The purpose of the park is to remind Atatürk's motto, "Peace at home, peace in the world." Anıtkabir is an expression of the love and respect of the Turkish people for Atatürk.